Yes, we're here. Hello to you all. Righty-ho. We are all here in the live. Here we are in this very, very live stream here. Yes. Oh, bless me. Sorry, bless. Apologies for that. But this is it, the Inspirational Live. I think one's going to have to drag me into live streaming rehab because I cannot get enough of live streaming whenever it happens. Cheers to you all. A good glass of water for a good live stream. Righty-ho, we are here. Gosh, a good 15 of you already in a few short minutes. Impressively done. Right, who have we got in here? Hello to Rexy. Hello to you. Good to see you. Hi, Fuzzy. Hello to Fuzzy. Gosh, you must be new. I haven't heard from you before, but nice hearing from you. Kaz, good evening to you, Kaz. Highly wonderful seeing you as usual. And my good man, Blacksmith. Hello to you. Howdy, Zeph. Howdy, and hugs always. Well, I'm sure you cannot get enough giving your German Shepherds hugs and all that. Hello, howdy, Zeph. Howdy, indeed. And hello to you, Stevie. Hugs always. Always a blanket hello to you. Blanket hello always, Kaz. As recently as we know, we had Graham's birthday. Graham the Baron Hesketh. His birthday was on the 27th of October of this year. And that's as we know, as truth has things. And now, no, but to share something, oh my goodness, the meal Graham and Fiona had. I couldn't get over the nice steak meal to the point where I ended up making a steak meal myself recently. That was what I had for my tea recently, a steak meal, a nice steak meal, and it's not something I have often. It's not something I eat very often, but there are. Nixie came in. No, but the meal Graham and Fiona had on Graham's birthday prompted me to have something similar because I just couldn't get over the look of the wonderful steak meal. Daphne's in. Get the cat food.
Sorry, I just saw that.
Where is it? Yeah. Cat food. Oh, it's all right. Prepping to make a lamb stew tomorrow. Oh, well, I hope your lamb stew goes all right. And to share some other news, Trevor Colt was recently live. I was on the live. Oh, Nixie. That was an unusual Nixie cameo. You know. Oh, hello to Kai. Hello to you, Kai. Nice to see you on here. And hello to Josh. Josh, wait a moment. Just bear with me a moment, Josh. Right. Just wait with me one moment. I would certainly recommend Josh's channel. For those of you who are interested in watching Josh's channel, just put a link up. For only those of you who are interested in watching, good evening to you, Matt. Good evening to Matt Lyons. Matt Lyons, who has a keen organ enthusiasm and all that. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you for your friendliness towards Josh. Thank you. And thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Matt. Thank you. Is Nixie meowing in hunger as usual? Because Nixie is a hungry guts. Daphne is hungry as usual, but not on the same scale of hunger Nixie has. Hungry guts is how one would describe our Nixie. Hungry. Hungry, hungry. Thank you, Josh and Matt, for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. Thank you. But I have to say, the live Trevor did recently, fantastic live. It was a fantastic live, I mean, I must say. A well and truly fantastic live. Hi to Nixie and Daphne. Thank you, Josh. I'll tell them that you said hello. I certainly will. So there we are. And, thank you, Matt. Thank you for your friendliness towards Stevie. And thank you, Stevie, for your friendliness towards Josh, Matt, and Kai. Thank you. Thank you. Why were they meowing so loudly? They were hungry. She was hungry for food. It was tea time, and when it comes to tea, Nixie just meows for food. Nixie's always like that, Josh. Nixie's always like that. But so, Stevie, I do hope your exciting weekend goes well for you. And it was wonderful seeing you in Trevor's live stream earlier today. Well, earlier this evening, that is. So it was wonderful seeing you, and good luck for your excitement for the weekend. It's in the morning they have their breakfast, Josh, and in the evening, around about this sort of time, sometimes earlier, depends on when Daphne goes, it comes inside. It's around about this sort of time they have their tea. To tell you all things, hello to Daphne and Nixie from Daisy. Thank you to Daisy, Matt. Thank you, thank you. And Nutmeg is here. Hello, hello, hello to you, Nutmeg. Hello, hello, hello to you. Oh, no, don't worry. Don't you worry. Whatever it is you're doing this weekend, I hope it goes extremely well for you. I'm to be event attending on the Sunday. This upcoming Sunday, 3rd of November, I'm to be event attending. And I won't say where the event is going to be, but once it's done, obviously I'll take videography footage. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your friendliness towards Nutmeg. Thank you. And thank you, Nutmeg, for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. And of course, thank you, Fuzzy and Matt, for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Zerf, for your friendliness towards Nutmeg, Blacksmith, Stevie, and Kaz. Thank you. Thank you. And hello to Paquin. Hello, hello, hello to Paquin. Bless. Sorry about that. Thank you, Rexy. Thank you for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. Thank you. You like the colours that I'm wearing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our Nutmeg everybody loves and adores. Thank you, Nutmeg. Stevie, Fuzzy, Zeph, thank you. I don't think so. I hope not. I really well and truly hope not. Thank you, Josh, for your friendliness towards Rexy. Thank you. Thank you. And Zeph, if you're still here, I did miss you. I did miss you on Trevor's live. I did see you on, but I missed acknowledging you. That's what I meant to say. But it was good to see you on Trevor's live recently, Zeph, but I'm sorry I had not or seldom acknowledged you when you were on it. My apologies on that. But it's wonderful having you in here on the live, not terribly long after Trevor finished the live stream and all that. But it's always wonderful and always a surprise. And what a surprise. Oh, it's always a lovely surprise whenever Trevor is live streaming and all that. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your friendliness towards your friendliness towards Paquin. Thank you. Hello, Maureen. Hello to you. came at the very end of the live stream. You was on a call and couldn't hang up to catch the live. Oh, okay. Not to worry, not to worry. Yes, oh, is our moderator here? Jody, hello to you, Jody. Hello to you. Oh, what age do you have to be on a live stream? Now, Josh, the limit we've got, age limit-wise, you have to be about 16 or over to make a live stream appearance, Josh. That's how it goes here. If you are under 16, you sadly cannot make a live stream appearance. But if you are 16 and over, you can make a live stream appearance. I mean, I really do wish I could have done 13 and over to do a live stream appearance, but it wouldn't bode well with the people who follow my content. With the people who I've got who follow my content, lowering the age limit wouldn't bode well for them, particularly to one person, and that would be Harriet. It wouldn't bode well with. Hello to new people joining us. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you. Hello to all in the chat. Hello to you always, Jody. And thank you, Stevie, for your friendliness towards Jody and Blacksmith. Thank you. You've done some live streams on Instagram. Impressive, Josh. Oh, gosh. Gabrielis Vasnevicus, hello. Oh dear, your account keeps getting banned from the stream, even though you are not a troll. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Hello to you, Gabrielis Vasnevicius. Hello to you. Oh, what am I missing? Hello to Martin. Hello to you. Gonna say hello and goodbye. Am I still on in 20 minutes or so? Yes, I will still be on in over 20 minutes time. Yes, I certainly will. Oh, Nutmeg, thank you for your friendliness towards Jody regarding the trouble her sister's going through. Thank you. And thank you, Jody, for your friendliness towards Heidi and Blacksmith and Josh. Thank you. Don't you worry, Zeph. Don't you worry. And thank you, Paquin, for your friendliness towards Blacksmith. Thank you. Now, to share something in this very live, my event attending schedule is unfortunately drawing to a concluded end. Only for the 2024 calendar year, that is. It's being drawn to a concluded ending for the 2024 calendar year. Most unfortunately. But obviously, the event attending I do, they happen only on a seasonal basis. And of course, each and every event I attend, generally on an annual basis, it's generally only once a year, once annual events. Once annual Christmas, once annual events, be it the Steam Rally, Classic Card events, Vintage Vernacular events. All those things, or model rail events and all that. Unfortunately, they're going to be drawn to a concluded end to this year, and then I have to wait till the 2025 proceedings. I know, yes. It's gone quick. It's really gone quick, the 2024 calendar year for event attending. It's really gone surprisingly quick. Well, Daphne's just wandered off. Josh. A few bushfires in Massachusetts, brush fires going on. There is air quality alert, drought happening, plus Homeless drug addicts are now camping out in wooded. Oh gosh, that is terrible. That is terrible. Whoever did it, yeah. Yes, well shared, Fuzzy, well shared. I'm not sure where she's gone to. She's probably gone to a different room. I don't know where, Josh. Don't know. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you for wishing not to make safety. Thank you. Thank you, Lexi, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. They are wonderful. They are wonderful, aren't they? Feel good moments with delicious smells and beautiful things to see. Thankfully, they are not like wildfires you see out west. Oh, thank goodness for that. And oh my good, hello, Gareth. Oh, thank you. Oh, Gareth, thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you all the same. You well and truly didn't have to become one. But thank you. Thank you for your kindly contributed support, Gareth. Thank you. Thank you. You well and truly didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you. You love Christmas markets. I don't know many Christmas markets that happen in Brighton. I need to look up the Brighton Christmas markets because they're seldom advertised, but I will need to look up the Brighton Christmas market. You are Gab, but not the horrific troll. You come across very well, but you're not the horrific troll, Gab. Okay, thank you for telling me so. Thank you for telling me so. You have some great items that you bought when visiting a Christmas market in Germany. Mulled spice wine is so comforting. Enchanted. Enchanted. Thank you, Gareth. Thank you indeed. MC299 London Transport. Hello to you. You enjoy the Christmas market. Impressive. How wonderful learning so. I need to look up Christmas markets, Kaz. I need to look up Christmas markets. Been to a few Christmas markets in London. Okay.
That's great reason.
Would never do anything bad to me. Thank you. Thank you. It's been all right, thank you, Foxy. It's been reasonably okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. But what is it that I was going to share? I've got an event. I'm not going to say where it's going to be because that would be a little risky. But I've got an event taking place on Sunday, the 3rd of November, 2024, and then I've got a model rail event taking place on the 16th and 17th of November of 2024, being that of a model rail event. And then that's going to be it for the event attending until quite likely the spring of 2025. I really wish it could be before spring of 2025 because event attending is what keeps me going. Event attending is what keeps me at large. They keep me going whenever I go to an event. But yes, I'm going to have to wait a great few months until the event attending's back up and all that. But there we are, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Well, there we are. There we are. Hello to Marianne Nolan. Hello to you. Hello. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for saying I'm looking good. Thank you. Thank you. You enjoyed Christmas markets in London. How interesting. How interesting. But do you have a YouTube channel by all means? Do you have a YouTube channel? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nutmeg. Thank you. Quite like the steam ones, a few diesels and things. That's probably about it. Right. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Sorry, do excuse me, everybody. I need to go on something. Oh, you've got a YouTube channel. Right, if you just bear with me a moment, just bear with me. But just to let you know, MC229 London Transport does have a YouTube channel, by the way. It looks like MC229 London Transport is a rail enthusiast or a transportation enthusiast overall. And I've just put a link to his channel. And for those of you who would like to give this what looks to be quite a good enthusiast or quite an interesting enthusiast with good potential, do give him a watch if one is interested in all that. Hello to you. Hello to Dawn Marie. Gentle hugs from you to all. Wish your chest infection would go away. Really tired and fed up. Oh no, Dawn Marie. I'm so extremely sorry hearing that you're struck down with a terrible chest infection. So extremely sorry hearing of this, but it's wonderful seeing you here, Dawn Marie, as usual. A hug to you always. Hugs always. Hug to you always indeed. Thank you, Stevie and Jody and Blacksmith and Matt and Hailey and Zeph for your well wishes towards Dawn Marie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you for voicing your support towards Dawn Marie herself. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on here? Thank you, MC229 London Transport. I'm pretty sure you were trying to wish Dawn Marie good health and a speedy recovery, weren't you? But thank you. Thank you. Yes, I hope her chest infection goes away too. You have a problem with your iPad? Oh, gosh, Blacksmith, I'm so sorry hearing of this. Apologies hearing of this. Do hope your iPad problems are eventually over. It's not spelling properly. Oh, that is a problem when they can't spell things properly. iPads, computers, or any technical device. That's always the problem. YouTube isn't working properly for you. Oh, gosh, Josh. Oh, dear. YouTube's not working properly for you. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Trevor's live was awesome. You were in bed rest of the day after. Bad fall, your doggy are not eating. Change to better food, not the best idea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, more Marianne, I'm so sorry hearing you had a bad fall. So sorry hearing of this. Well, Marianne, I really do hope you get better soon and that you're no longer in pain soon. I mean, so sorry hearing you're in pain after a bad fall. Your doggies are not eating. Change to better food. Oh, awful, awful. Georgian's alive! Georgian's alive! It's Georgian's alive! Georgian's alive! Georgian's alive! Georgian's alive! Marvelous! Anything wants? Does anybody want me to say the same? Do you want the line from First Gordon? Georgian's alive! Georgian's alive! Oh, oops. Created a short video of Gatwick Express passing Salford, but it wouldn't let you upload the video. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wishing strength and healing to Marianne Stevie. Thank you. Film the Elizabeth line. How interesting. How interesting. Going to log out and back in. Okay, okay. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. Thank you for your friendliness towards Dawn Marie. Hope you feel better soon, and your dog too. Put a little broth on the dog food. That helps, but switch food slowly. And thank you, Fuzzy, for your friendliness towards Marianne. Thank you. George, it's alive! George, it's alive! George, it's alive! Yes! Not that! No, Brian! No, Brian! I wanted to represent something. Just got to wait a moment. Just got to get it ready. I want to get ready what it is that I wanted to represent. And all that. It's just showcase dependence of what the representation would. That was unusual. It's the same with cats. You need to introduce new food slowly. You learn the hard way. Oh, gosh. You need a beard. In what way? Well, Brian Blessed has got a huge beard. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know him. That's organ music, yes. That is certainly organ music. Indeed, so it is. I'm the perfect gent. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Martin. Relaxing music. I would recommend organ music, if anything. But if you excuse me a moment, because I think you might like this channel if I link it. The channel is just up. If you or anybody in the chat here want to give it a good watch, I've just put a link to the channel where one would hear a lot of organ music. Since you expressed it was relaxing music, well, if you go to this channel, you'd find a lot of organ music in that, or organ musical pieces. I will give it a good try now. Right, I've just got to read carefully. Okay, as carefully as it. Gabrielius Vasnevicius. Okay, Vasnevicius. Gabrielus Vasnevicius. Okay. I think I gave it my try. Matt is a good guy. I totally agree. I will second that and recommend it. Not so relaxing when you're sat in the back of one of it, blasting at hundreds of decibels. Oh, gosh. I was pretty close. Oh, okay. Sorry if I got anything wrong yet again. Yes, I too hope Marianne has a speedy recovery too. I mean, poor Zeph had an accident. Yes, oh, Fuzzy's asking you a question. How close was I? You know. And there's also an interesting news regarding saccharin. That was very unusual. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh, gosh. Pearl and Dean, yeah, that's true, Martin and Matt, yes. Now, I wanted to tell you, for those of you who are interested, Siapa's doing a Halloween special. I'll just put a link to it now. Oh, no, I need to make it more specific. Yes. When did I go to Belcombe, Josh? Last time I went was in March, earlier this year. But I really... Well, I don't know if when I'm going to go again, but I mean, once the event attending's over, it would be a good opportunity to go to Belcombe again. Oh, we got to go. Ta-ta for now, Kaz. Ta-ta for now. Not to worry, not to worry. But it's wonderful seeing you, and many best wishes to the cats too. But I've just put the link up to Siapa's Halloween live special, because it's obviously going to be an interesting one. It's happening at 9 p.m. UK time, Siapa's Halloween live special. So it's going to be a fairly late night. Thank you, Nutmeg. Thank you for your friendliness towards Cass. Thank you. One day, hopefully one day we'll run into each other at Belcombe, Josh, hopefully. You know. I'm good. I wanted to show oneself an interesting picture I took. You know. Now, this picture here, this is an enchanting picture of one of the buses one might see in the Sussex counties. A compass bus in Vido. Nothing, in my opinion, can beat a good compass bus like that one. I could, honestly, if anything, if I could, I would ride this bus any day. Enchanted, those buses. Enchanted, enchanted, enchanted buses. In my opinion, that is, but there we are. Always miss your live stream. Celeste, hello to Celeste. Hello, hello, hello to you. I'm pretty sure you've obviously seen them a very, very great many times in West Sussex, Martin, because you're West Sussex based, aren't you? Certainly is hello to Celeste indeed. Georgia's alive! Yes! Georgia's alive! George is alive! George is alive! Marvelous! The buses are really low to ground. Oh, interesting. Well, that's an Enviro for you, Nutmeg. That's an Enviro for you. What's the next thing I was going to show? Well, was the saying that bus wouldn't work well in your area. No, he's not. He is certainly not, Martin. No. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for your friendliness towards Celeste. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Josh's channel. Just put a link up to Josh's channel. For those of you who are interested in giving Josh's content a good watch, the link is just found here. It's the Flash Gordon. It's the Flash Gordon. Martin gave the answer. But interesting, an Enviro bus wouldn't work well in your area. The snow, with the snow, oh gosh. The snowing. Oh goodness, it is snowing. Oh goodness. Oh. And to show another picture, that is a picture of me standing in front of a very old dark green liveried London Country Transport bus, which was seen at the annual Tenterden Bus Rally 2024 event, which took place on the 11th of August of 2024, earlier this year. And do excuse me wearing just a shirt, because I don't normally wear just a shirt, because as you know, I normally have my jacket on or my coat when outside, whenever I'm out event attending, because of me feeling the cold, as most of you know. But no, it was about a baking hot 90-odd degree Fahrenheit day with me just wearing the coat, so well over 30-odd degree heat when this picture was taken, or when I shot the selfie, which could explain just a shirt. I look casual smart. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you. I'm in Gypsy Corner. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, Martin. I am not in Gypsy Corner. That was Tenterden, Kent. Tenterden in Kent was when this was taken. It looks quite nice. Thank you, Fuzzy. Classic bus. Watching from Jamaica. I didn't know you're in Jamaica. How interesting. How interesting learning this, Fuzzy. Sports casual. I wouldn't describe that look as sports casual, Martin, no. Extremely hot. 30 plus degree heat or 90 degree Fahrenheit weather. That is extremely hot. It's baking hot, if above and beyond anything. This could explain why I had just the shirt on. Top buttons undone. Shapper would be proud. Yes, he certainly would. So true, yes. No, but he's working quite hard on his music in recent times, Sapper is. And always much respect to Sapper for all that he does for his content. Gypsy Corner, that was just an old sign on the bus. This was representing heritage and all that. Oh, that would be a tricky one, Josh. But if they go to your channel, they would see your videos. I know. We have some newbies, I see. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for your friendliness as usual. Thank you. Thank you. And it's a pleasure, Celeste. It is certainly a pleasure indeed, Celeste, for sure. Gabrielius is Lithuanian. Interesting. Very interesting learning of this. And this picture here to represent this is a very old picture. Actually, it's not that old. It's 2 years old, this picture. This is a picture featuring a very small classic Mini. A very small classic Mini. I always give a lovely smile in my pictures. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Diane, hello to Diane in Greater London. Hello. Should do a music collaboration with Sapper. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Hello to you, Sab and Dave. Hello to you. The classic Mini was very, very old there. I don't know when it was built, but that one was very old. But this picture was 2 years ago now. Is that the same car that John Cleese had in I don't know. I think it's different colour. I think it's a different colour, Martin. I think it's likely a different colour. You love the minis. Interesting. Okay. Well, I just hope I can trust you, but you seem to come across well, but do send your Discord and probably in a name so that I'm familiar of it, just to say. Not a name where it could strike my friends as very strange. Your first car was a Mini. Impressive, Stevie. Impressive learning of this. But yes, this picture was taken on what was on the day I went to the annual Worthing Minis by the Sea car show event. It doesn't just show classic minis, it also shows they also represent modern day classic minis, no, modern day minis as well. They represent both classic and modern day minis, the annual Worthing Minis by the Sea event. And this was taken on what was the very first time I went to Worthing Minis by the Sea, back in September of 2022. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for your friendliness towards Jodie. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Jodie, for your friendliness towards Diane. It takes time for likes and comments, as you have a unique channel. Thank you. Thank you, Dombury, for your voiced support towards Josh. Thank you. Thank you. You grew up around classic cars. How impressive. How impressive, Martin, that you grew up around classic cars. Impressive. And thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Diane. Thank you. Try your best and don't give up. Well shared sentiment. Well shared sentiment. If only there was more of it that went around in our very timing of today. Matt seems to be a timeless soul. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for your friendliness towards Matt. Thank you. A slight combination of both classic and modern day minis. Worthing Minis by the Sea Car Show 2022 event. That is, once again, a modern day and a classic, both next to each other. Modern day life really doesn't really appeal to you. Same, it doesn't really appeal to me either, Matt. It seldom appeals to me, really. You're too right, Marianne. Yes, you're very right. You can't beat the good old Mini. Nothing can. Classic history before and after. Well shared. Very, very true. Very, very true. Cars grew up around are now classic like you. Well shared. Very well shared. I think you meant cars I grew up around are now classic like you. I mean, well, if only they were still on the road today, but just not very many, aren't they? No, not very many. Minis are a nice classic car when it is old, but the newer ones do look good, but you prefer the old Minis, just more nostalgic. Yes, no, older cars are far more nostalgic. And the well-represented nostalgia, I truly believe, and I certainly believe, is, I would say it's the older classic cars, the better. The older a car is, the better it looks. One of yours is 32, the same age as you. Really? How interesting! Gosh, I didn't know you were 32, Matt. I knew that Ian Postlethwaite is also in his 30s. I knew Ian Postlethwaite was in his 30s. Oh, have you got to go? Ta-ta for now. I'm not saying good night without giving you a big hug, Marianne. Not a goodbye without a big hug. Might have to get a new iPad still playing. Oh, no, your iPad's playing up. Miss Southern Belle, hello to you. Hello to our Belle. Hello to you. Mine was a Mini 25. Brought out to celebrate 25 years of the Mini. Oh, impressive. I'm knocking on quite a bit too, unfortunately. But there you are. You know, I don't know how old Ian Postlethwaite is. I really don't know how old Ian Postlethwaite is, but my guess is that he's probably older than either your age or older. But can I tell you something, Matt? I need to go back to your previous comment. Your classic Mini, I met a classic car owner at the Lancing Motor Show event, Matt. At Lancing Motor Show, I met a classic car owner whose classic car was just 2 years older than he was. I think it was of a Japanese manufactured make, and the classic car was built in 1994, and yet which was 2 years older than the classic car owner himself. So the classic car owner was younger than you. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for your friendliness towards Marianne. Thank you. Your first car was a standard 10. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for your friendliness towards Marianne. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Belle, for your friendliness towards Stevie. And thank you, Stevie, for your friendliness towards Belle. Thank you. First newspaper was a standard. Well, sure, nothing could beat it. Older newspapers or anything old-fashioned. Nothing can beat the old-fashioned stuff. Oh, it's not a Mini. You wouldn't fit in a Mini. But I'll tell you something else. My other, an Audi 100, and is also 2 years older than you. I mean, a small classic Mini, Matt, I can concurrently agree to you that it's hard to get inside and out of a small classic Mini, independent of what one's height is. That is, even at 5'8" of height, even at 5'8" with size H UK or EU 42 feet, it's difficult to get inside and out of a small classic Mini, unfortunately, in my case, but there we are. I mean, I can just about, I'm just about to get inside it, but it's difficult. I think if one's 5'6" or shorter, they could probably get inside and out of a small classic Mini easily, But no, I just want to share my point and then leave it at that. The Fred Dibner of our age. Well said, Martin. Your Discord is G. Oh, thank you for telling me. Yes, we do know indeed. The one same age as you is an MK3 Fiesta, impressively. No, I did see it. But once the live stream is over, I will look out for you on the Discord. I'll look out for your friend request. Yes. Some classic cars here. At the annual Worthing Minis by the Sea event, some classic cars here. This was again back in 2022, September. Trump is a mama's boy. Hello to Martin Lawrence. Hello. Do hope we can trust you in here, but welcome in here, Martin Lawrence. Got a Martin Sullivan and a Martin Lawrence in here. Oh, hello to Harriet. Yeah, boobs. Boobs. Yes, I knew you were going to say that, Harriet. I certainly knew that. Gosh, we got over 35 of you in here. Huh? Yes, boobs to Harriet. Oh, no, boob. Yeah, I know. It's always the boob gauge whenever we got Harriet or Shapper in here and all that. Of course. There is only one Martin Sullivan, yes, and that's you, Martin. There's one Martin Sullivan and one only, and that's you. That is you. Oh, Stevie, you are funny, aren't you? As is Harriet. Oh, and this one here to show you, that is my September 2023 Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway 2023 selfie portrait. Do let me know what one's thoughts are on my selfie portrait here at the Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway, taken back in September of 2023, which was September of 2023 marked the first time I had first really became associated with Graham and Fiona's content. Oh, hello to you, Gertrude. Hello to you. Peepers needed. Peepers needed. Quite a funny one. Thank you, Gertrude, for your friendliness towards Hailey. Thank you. And thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Harriet. And Gertrude, thank you for your friendliness towards Harriet. Thank you. Jody, the expert mod, well shared, very well shared point, and this is a well shared truth, Gertrude. Jody is indeed our expert mod. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for your friendliness towards Gertrude. And thank you all for always being good to one another here whenever we're live. Thank you. Thank you. Catching up on the chat now. Was running late in the meeting. No worries. No worries at all, Harriet. No worries at all, lovely. No worries whatsoever. And thank you, Gertrude, for your friendliness towards Matt. Thank you. And thank you, Gertrude, for your friendliness towards Stevie. And you, Jean-Marie, thank you for your friendliness towards Gertrude. And thank you, Gertrude, for your friendliness towards Martin. Oh, don't worry about missing anybody, Harriet. No worries at all. Yes, our lovely Jean-Marie, for sure. Oh, thank you, Zeph. Thank you for your friendliness towards Gertrude and Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone is so friendly. Oh, thank you, Stevie. Thank you. Thank you. Step away for a moment and the whole gang shows. Oh, Zeph, you are funny, aren't you? Just got to get rid of the portrait because I'm going to show something more interesting. Always nice to find a fun, friendly chat with great. Thank you. Thank you. You wouldn't believe what we get up to when I leave the room. Oh, oh, Stevie, you are enchanted. Trump talks to the trees when off his medication. Oh, oh goodness. Oh goodness, Martin. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Nutmeg. Thank you for your friendliness towards Gertrude. Thank you. Thank you. I'm all for banter. I always enjoy a friendly banter, but we just have to be careful how we do it. But always, I'm up for banter. But obviously, if it was anything that banter that goes wrong, obviously I would have to say, I'm sorry, the banter went wrong. We need to modify it or do some totally different banter. But other than that, the banter we do, I always enjoy a good banter, but we just got to be careful what we do when we're bantering and all that. That's all. But always, thank you. Thank you, Zeph, for your friendliness. Always nice to find a fun, friendly chat with great banter. No, it's all. If only there were more of it, Zeph. If each and any way, in any way forward or any way plausible, I only well and truly wish there is more of it, or there are far more of them. And what we truly need, certainly in our very timing of today, we need many more communities or YouTubers who do live streams that represents bringing people together and all that. That is certainly what I would well and truly point out in every way. You know. And what was it? I wanted to say another thing to Matt, because I need to get his comment up. No, oh. Yeah, it's this one, yes. You wouldn't fit in a mini. Can I tell you something? Matt? Since you said you wouldn't fit in a small classic mini, well, can I tell you something? Could you imagine if you were the same height as the late Chris Greener, you really wouldn't be able to fit into a small classic mini, to tell you of things. Obviously, it would be extremely tricky. It would be incredibly tricky. Obviously, someone of your 6'2" height to try and get in and out of a small classic mini. And even me at 5'8", it's difficult for me to get inside and out of a small classic mini. If you were Chris Greener's height, you wouldn't even stand a chance to fit inside and out of a small classic mini. Says to a 7'6" man. So can you imagine that, Matt? I mean, could you imagine if you'd encountered a 7'6" man like that of the late Chris Greener, to tell you all things? But I thought I'd share my point to you anyway. I was meaning to share this with you earlier on, but I forgot. But better late than never to explain something. Your back wouldn't let you fit. Oh, okay. Sorry hearing if you've got back trouble, Martin. Sorry hearing if you've got back trouble. I bring everyone together. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. It's always my sole intention. It is of my utmost sole intentions to bring people together whenever live streaming and all that. It's always in my captivated sole intentions, for sure. Seem like a really good person. Thank you, Martin, for your friendliness towards Matt. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't imagine being... Neither could I. I couldn't imagine being a full 7 foot. I really couldn't imagine. I really couldn't imagine being a full 7 foot. Oh, God. A full 7 foot. I couldn't even, let alone a full 7'6", like that of the late Chris Greener. Matt has not said anything about it yet, Nutmeg, but seeing that he said his back wouldn't let him fit in a small classic mini, I don't know. We haven't found out yet, but are you referring to a bad back club? But a bad back club wouldn't be fun at all. It wouldn't be fun, because having a bad back or people with back issues, it's no trouble, and certainly no laughing matter. Definitely no laughing matter if one has got back issues. Unfortunately, that is a big club. So, oh no. I'm so sorry hearing you've got bad back, Matt. My apologies hearing this. This is a big club, the bad back club, yes. Many people suffer from back issues. Very, very many. To even describe the numbers of people who have reported back issues, it's a hard thing to contemplate too, really, and all that. But some people do. Some people are okay, but some people are not. So there you are. It's the way it is, but just hard. If we can't make light of these things, we'd all be miserable through our ailments. Yes. When you was younger, you would sleep on, you would sleep on the hard floor for your back. Oh gosh, Gertrude, something. No, it was a very well said sentiment that Matt said. Very well shared sentiment Matt himself had shared and all that, you know. How is she, Gertrude? She's doing all right. She's getting better. She's still quite sore. Post shingles, but other than that, she's making a recovery. Nutmeg and Matt were talking about bad backs. They were talking about bad backs, Jodie. But unfortunately, Jodie, Matt on here, he's got a bad back. Which is unfortunate. He's only in his 30s and yet he's got a bad back. Poor man. Poor man. Time check. What? Yes, we are over 1 hour now. 1 hour. We're just about to close in on 1 hour, 2 minutes, or a good 62 minutes now. We're just past that now. But yes, good time check. Jodie Mod extraordinaire. It's fine, it's a height thing. I never could have thought that a 6'2" man like yourself could have back issues. I couldn't have thought that.
More likely to have back issues.
I wouldn't have thought that would be the case if you're 6'2".
Yeah. 6'2" is pretty tall, isn't it?
Well, there were plenty. Well, there are certainly far more of it. There are certainly far more 6'2" people out there. But I wouldn't.
No, not. This be quite an unusual height, Ben. It's very tall. Average height is what, 5'10" for a man?
Yes, and I'm under that. Well, both of us are, obviously, as is the family. But no, but all I'm saying is that people are generally taller.
Well, I'm 6'2".
Well, there are many people who are 6 foot and over.
But not
Many.
generally. It's more likely than not.
Yeah. No, but I have seen many more taller younger people, though. That's what I'm saying.
Generally.
Oh, sorry. No. No, but I would have thought if you're more likely to have back issues if you're 7 foot. One could describe that. Oh, gosh, your job includes heavy lift. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, don't overdo anything. Just don't overdo it, Matt. Don't overdo it. You've got to go to bed now. Oh, ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now, Josh. Sleep well. Sleep well. Yes, be careful. That is tough. No, heavy weightlifting jobs, that is tough on one's body. Don't strain yourself out. Don't strain yourself out, Matt. Oh, thank you, Jodie. Thank you for wishing Josh a nice good night's sleep. Thank you. You sleep well, Josh, won't you? Sleep well. When you was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, miracle. Oh, it was a beautiful, magical. Oh, well shared. Well, quite an interesting shared sentiment. The problem is, Martin, once you see, the problem is with age, unfortunately, certain things start going downhill. I could tell you something that's gone downhill with me. At one point, before I was 20, I could see things from about 300 yards away. Now I can't see anything properly unless I'm about 50 to 100 yards within a certain sight. Could you imagine that deterioration until you're in your 20s? You can see something from several hundred yards away, but yet once you get to a certain age, you can't see it as far and you have to see something at a closer up scale. Oh, no. But, it's the way it is, unfortunately, but it is quite a bit of a frustration in one way or another that you lose certain abilities and all that. Sometimes it can happen as a child, or some people worse are blind, which is a hard thing for one to contemplate too, obviously, as one could imagine. Great song. Thank you, Gertrude. Thank you for your friendliness towards Josh. Thank you. Oh, no, Harriet, don't worry about missing Gertrude. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Thank you for your friendliness towards Harriet. It was just for Harriet, just for her. Super tramp. None of us on here are tramps, Stevie. None of us are tramps on here. But I wanted to show something quite interesting. This picture here, this is a picture of two traction engines. Those are two old traction engines seen at the Hellingly Festival of Transport. What does one make of that? Oh, gosh. What does one make of those traction engines, which I saw back in August of 2024? Oh, Martin, don't worry. You're a good friend. Even if I get confused about certain things, you know, it happens to all of us. At large, it happens to all of us, confusion. It just happens to all of us at large. Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Thank you. Martin, oh, Stevie, you are funny, aren't you? As is Martin. And of course, Gertrude, Nutmeg, Zeph, all of you can play funny jokes. And that's what makes the live stream here so enlightening. And Harriet, none of us are tramps. Oh, Harriet. Oh, Harriet. Oh, and Joy's in. Hello to Joy. Hello, hello, hello to you. Hello to Joy. You know. Oh, thank you, Gertrude. Thank you for your friendliness towards Joy. Thank you. Oh, Supertramp is a band. Oh, sorry, Domery. I didn't know. I didn't take this into consideration. My apologies, but thank you for telling me so. Thank you for telling me so, indeed. There's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. Very poetic, quite poetically represented, Martin. Very poetically represented. Band-Aid. Feed the world. Like the Christmas song. Barrel traction engine, the big A on the right. Yes. Oh, thank you, Joy. Thank you for your friendliness towards Nutmeg. And thank you, Nutmeg, for your friendliness towards Joy. Thank you. One on left is a Wallace and Stevens oil bath steam tractor. Yes. Righty-ho. We're unfortunately going to have to finish things off. Thank you, Gertrude. Thank you. Thank you. But unfortunately, it's going to be time to finish things off. We're only going to do about 1 hour 10 to tell myself off things. We weren't going to do typically long, but not as long as the last live. But we're going to. But we've done okay. We've done because normally the intention is doing is hello to Deborah, hello to you. I would never say hello without giving you a big hug. Hello to you, lovely Deborah. Hello. But just to let you know, normally the sole intention is doing 1 or 2 hours live streaming, but not to worry, Stevie. You will see on upcoming lives. You will see it in the upcoming live section. You know, but normally we do 2 hours. It's 1 or 2. It's usually either 1 hour or 2 hours we do for inspirational lives. Same with Saturday live specials. We do 1 or 2 hour long live streams. But we're not going to do 2 hours this time. Thanks all indeed for watching this very live stream, and thank you all of you are always so wonderful and extremely supportive towards me whenever I'm live streaming, and I cannot thank you enough for your innate kindly support and strong grip of friendliness. Oh God. Hello, that's my mother. Just to let you know, what you've just seen shows proof she's getting better from shingles. And she was talking, well, my mother does share good points, especially when it comes to tall people. Well, truth has it, yes, 6'2" is tall, but all I had really meant to say to my mother is that you get more people 6 foot now than you used to. That's the point.
Yeah, that's true.
That's completely true.
Yes.
I mean, just look at you've seen the teenagers these days who are like 6 foot and over, a great many. I know. I think I knew a 13-year-old who was about 6 foot, and he was about 2 years older than I. And obviously there was Daniel Carter, who was around about 5'10" at 13, taller than our height. Yeah, well, with us on to tell you odd things, on my mother's side, it's all quite short. Well, it's not so much short, it's not very tall, as I've shared before. Well, with all 5'6" and under, but there they are. Oh, thank you, Deborah and Gertrude, for your friendliness towards my mother. Thank you. Thank you, Nutmeg. Thank you. Seeing her goes to show proof she's getting better from the shingles. Size doesn't matter. Well said, Gareth. You're completely right. You're completely right. Size certainly does not matter. So what's in the heart is what truly matters, as Heather would so represent. Thank you, John Marie. Thank you. Yes, it's time to finish now because we're going a little over time. Thank you all for watching. Always, always, always. All of you are always extremely wonderful and very supportive whenever it comes to our live streams and times and all that. No, Zeph, that's a little bit rude. I mean, saying as it may be, I don't find that very funny. I do find that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I do find it as a bit of an insult towards taller people saying things like that. Well, there are some very insulting questions a lot of tall people get asked and all that. I'll tell you about it later. And it's something I take offense to be honest with you. I really don't think that tall people should be asked questions like that. We got to be careful. We got to be careful mentioning certain things, but thank you for sharing so, Gareth. Thank you all for watching the very live. It's time to finish. Goodbye, all. Thank you for your friendliness and innate support as usual. Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bringing you great expectations of happiness, and may good happiness find your good way forward. Right.
The 4K himself.